Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mega Man 11 playthrough. Last time we started our new adventure here. Dr. Wily once again up to no good, and he's using his double gear system that he invented to basically make these robots a bit stronger and more dangerous to deal with. And Dr. Light decided to use the same system to power us up, but not in an evil way. And now we need to take on the remaining robot masters that Wily has at his disposal. We took out Blockman last time. Now we're going to be taking out some other robot masters. Before we do, though, I do want to kind of very quickly show this off, just to show off some brief menu options here. So here, if you just go to your normal options, you have, control options, brightness, audio, rumble. You can also adjust special weapon shortcuts as well for, like, the different power-ups you have. If there's one power-up you really like and you want to always activate that, you can use that. So that's definitely something you can do. You can also go to Dr. Light's lab, which there's going to be dialogue here, so I hope you don't mind me talking over this. But the lab is basically, this is where you can purchase, like, upgrades and items and stuff. You have your traditional, like, extra lives, E-tanks, weapon tanks, mystery tanks, stuff of that nature. You can also get, like, some items that you can equip on yourself, and, like, this one, for example, is a super guard, which you'll have all damage taken during a stage where you use it. So, if you feel confident in getting through the stage, you can use this as a way to, kind of mitigate the damage you take over time. You can also get an Eddie call, where you can call Eddie and get an item from him. You have Beat, which you can use if, like, you fall down a pit, he can fly you off. So yeah, that's pretty much how that works. But you can also get some additional items and upgrades. Sorry about that. That you can use to make your own gameplay like a bit easier. You have stuff like the energy balancer, which you can buy this and it automatically recharges the weapon with the least energy if you pick up a weapon capsule. You have some other things. You have the auto charge chip, which auto-charges the Mega Buster. Shooting normally while charging will reset the charge process. So it's like it always charges as while you're playing, but I don't really like using that if I'm being honest. Then you have the Buster Plus chip, increases the Mega Buster's energy output, makes shots a little bigger so they're more likely to hit enemies, so basically makes the firepower bigger. That's something I might want to buy at some point. You have Spike Boots, adds grip enhancing spikes to the soles of your boots, making you less likely to slip on icy surfaces. Shock Absorber negates recoil when firing high-powered Mega Buster shots. Energy Dispenser. This is like an interesting item where it's like an item for master players. This reduces your energy gauge, but makes the ace in the hole double gear technique available immediately. So if you, like, really love using that and you don't mind taking, like, extra damage or whatever, then you can use this. Then you have some other things here. You have the mystery chip device that provides a special bonus when you complete a stage in a short time. You have the buddy call plus, increases the maximum number of Eddie calls and beats calls you can hold, and the tank container, which basically allows you to hold more E-tanks as well, which is kind of nice. So you can, like, at the very end of the game, if, like, you're having trouble with something, you can just buy a lot of E-tanks or something and store them all if you want to. So that's basically what all these are. There are a couple of items that aren't available. I know there are some items that don't become available until, like, you die a certain number of times or you die to one specific obstacle a number of times. So we probably won't even see a lot of these pop up if I'm being honest. But that's essentially what a lot of these question marks are. I'll go over what all of these are as we go through the game if they don't become available. I'm going to go ahead and buy the energy balancer. This is just kind of a very cheap thing to get, and, it's kind of a nice thing to have, so I'll get that. But I'm definitely going to purchase, like, the this thing. I'm definitely going to purchase the tank container, and there might be a few other things, but mainly I'm going to be saving my, my currency for the extra lives and E-tanks or something, so maybe even a few of these, too, if, like, I really need, like, some help as I go throughout the game. But yeah, that's about it. Let's go ahead and move on. So we got Blockman's weapon last time. Blockman's item is actually good against Acid Man, so we're going to be going to Acid Man's stage next. And this is another stage that I do remember is very, very long. But I will try to maybe get 2 stages done in this video at the very least, because we didn't have like a huge cutscene, or 2 huge cutscenes to sit through this time. So that should be nice. But yeah, we have Acid. Now, the Acid is not like 100% dangerous, like this Acid might be, but like some Acid, like this blue Acid, you can actually go through just fine. And I believe different acids will have different effects. So you can kind of use that to... If you use that knowledge to your advantage, you can figure out like the best way to go through these levels. Oh, those classic Mega Man enemies. I don't know what you'd even call those enemies. I don't know all the technical names for everything like a lot of people probably do. So you have like little sections like these where your gravity kind of changes a little bit. We're also being like kind of forced through this tunnel as well. Look out for those spikes, though. You know how spikes work in Mega Man. They're very, very dangerous. Boom. Boom. There. Yo, Sniper Jim. I think it's Joe, but like... It's some J name anyway. But as usual, as it works in a lot of other Mega Man games, because we do have a... an actual power-up now, we can actually use that to help our game out. And some power-ups, as you'll find in like a lot of different Mega Man games, like some power-ups can actually be like really good like enemy clears as well. You just have to look out for the fact that obviously like you use weapon energy whenever you have to use like those special attacks. So as a result, you don't want to waste too much of your weapon energy, especially if it's like a weapon that you plan to use against like the boss later on. That's another thing I kind of like about this game, is that they've made it so like some enemies react to certain things in a different way. Like the sniper enemies there, like if you hit them when they have their shield up, they'll get stunned, which does give you a small chance to do a little bit of extra damage. So you can take advantage of that if you act accordingly, which is nice. Okay, definitely grabbing that. Looks like we have projectile. Oh, I jumped. Come on, game. And see, now I'm a little nervous because, well, I mean, I'm not really nervous. It's just that I'm honestly it may not be a bad idea just to kind of take a death. So yeah, like right there, like I hit him with the fully charged shot when the shield was up. It kind of knocked him back a little bit, which, you know, I could have also used that to take him out a bit easier. These spider enemies, they're not even that hard, it's just they keep dropping their babies. But yeah, as annoying as it is, I try not to take too many like deaths or game overs too badly, because at the very least I know I'm going to get some more like bolts, screws, whatever you want to call them. So, you know, because of that, I'll be getting like more items in the future that I can use for like harder parts of the game, or parts of the game that I feel like I'll get stuck on a bit more. So that's kind of the way you have to look at it sometimes, is that Yeah, you might be doing a stage or redoing a stage a certain number of times a lot, but like you're not only getting more familiar with it, but you're also getting items that'll make other parts a bit easier too. There's a 1-up. Oh shoot. Yeah, I think I gotta do this. Oh god. Yeah, I think it's just worth it to use that on that, if I'm being honest. Just kind of takes out that mini-boss quickly, and as you can see, we get our ammo back for it, too. Didn't quite restore it all the way, but we still have plenty, I think, for the later parts of the stage. Oh, come on! This game, I swear, can be very, very picky with, like, momentum and stuff. And that's just not this game, that's just like Mega Man in general, honestly. This series. There is one part in this stage that I'm like not looking forward to. That's like the one part of this stage I don't really like too, so I'm kind of hoping that that doesn't become too much of an issue, especially now that I don't have any lives. Okay. Yo, thanks for the full health. Oh, thanks for those pipes. Just like, I feel like those pipes did not need to be there. Those pipes could have been... Okay, yeah, the green acid will hurt you. That is good to know. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh! Oh, hi, game over. For some reason, I just didn't think that was there. Well, I guess they intended for me to do something different there. Okay, well, I will be right back. I'm just going to get back to that point. Hopefully with all my lives intact. Oh, man, I'm back in this section. Honestly, this wouldn't be as bad... Well, thanks, game, for teasing that. But honestly, this wouldn't be as bad as if, like... For one, the checkpoint's, like, back in the yellow section, which doesn't help, but... Again, just, like, any small little thing will... just lead to a death and potentially a game over, and then you have to redo everything again. That's what I hate most, redoing everything. See, that's like not even the worst of it. We still have the worst of it right here. I think I just got an E-Tank. I sure did. Well, that's nice. But the E-Tank's not going to really help for this part right here. Made it, made it, made it. So happy I made it. Grab this. Here we go. Made it to the boss. We have an E-Tank. Have an extra life too. Just to go ahead and show this to you guys, Look at my currency right now. I had to redo that level a couple of times because I kept dying in the red section, so really hoping that this is the attempt that I make it through, if I'm being honest. But yeah, let's... First, I'm just going to go with the Buster just to see how it's like. And if I feel like it's in reach, I'm going to go ahead and try to finish it. I'm not going to try to use the... Ah, man. Okay, well, I'm going to try to use the power up here.
Ruined my new concoction. Take an acid bath. Yes.
I hate using it, but I just do not want to redo this again. There we go. Okay. 2 levels done. Let's see what we get next. Here we have the acid barrier, so as you expect, it's the shield weapon. I don't really notice much of a difference. I guess the shields may be stronger in power mode. That's what it looks like anyway. Also, the shots seem like they're a lot faster. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's the shield weapon of the game. But yeah, with our new power-up, we can work on the next stage. Looks like the next one is Impact Man. Just to verify, Impact is weak to the acid barrier, so yeah, Impact is next. I'm also going to go ahead and go to the shop really quick to purchase some things. I'm not going to purchase like any of the like E-tanks yet or anything like that. Looks like we did get something new. We have the Energy Balancer Neo. Recharges all weapon gauges when you pick up a weapon capsule, which is nice, but you also have to keep in mind that it won't restore a whole lot. Like, I feel like this one is technically better because it restores more in like whatever the lowest one is. But you could also go for this one too, I guess. Did we get anything else new? Doesn't seem like it. So let's get the, I think I wanted to get this.
This is what you want, buddy? And there
Yes,
you
I
have
am
it.
sure that is what I want.
Complete.
And then, oh yeah, I'll go ahead and get this too, just so I can store.
And there you have it. Part complete.
And I think that's all I wanted to get. Maybe Shock Absorber would be nice. Shock Absorber, and maybe even the Neo if I want to actually see what it does and what it feels like. But otherwise, I think I'm good. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to Impact Man. So for now, I'll be trying to save up the currency just for E-tanks and lives. The sooner that happens, the better off I feel like I'll be towards the end game. Where we just will have more leeway to work with. But yeah, going to take on Impact Man next. Looks like we're kind of on a construction site. Oh, yo, the Hammer Bro guys. I remember those guys were in the first Mega Man game in Gutsman stage. Which I guess this guy that we're going to be fighting is kind of like a variation of Gutsman, potentially. In terms of their general job, anyway. Yeah, I'm just kind of go through these sections kind of slowly. I don't want to take a death or anything. Don't want to go down, because down is death. Honestly, I should probably take a death just so I can restock my lives. But I want to see how far I can get in the stage. Because again, like I said before, it also doesn't hurt to do a stage just for, not just memorization, but, you know, I might find some bolts or screws along the way that could be worth getting, unless you miss them, like me. In that case, it's completely irrelevant at that point. My god! That was one very, very smart traffic cone homing in on me. Oh god. Okay, you really have to look out for these things. Mini-boss? No? Okay. I really thought that was going to be a mini-boss there, but... the game was like, nah, you're good. I'm still mad at them putting that 1-1-up on, like, spikes. That was such a mean thing to do. But what else is new? Yep. Stop creating danger spots on the floor. It's rude. Okay, I can't get up there. I also feel like they don't really try to hide too many things in this game. Man, they kind of did that more, like, during the Mega Man X era when that first started coming out, but, like, you know, you don't have to worry about finding, like, the beat letters or the letters just in general. That's not a thing that's in this Mega Man game, really. God, this is like Quick Man stage all over again. A little better, though, because it's not an instant kill. That's always been my problem with Quick Man, if I'm being honest. What? See, the Blockman, that's another reason why you probably want to go for Blockman first, is that his weapon is just really, really good for just, like, going through a level normally. So if you want to even just use that as you're going through the level, let's just say I wouldn't blame you. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. I don't want to share a platform with you. Grab that. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip over this guy. Could have probably grabbed the health there. Now, from what I remember, I think in this section we'll have a lot of those danger spots. I guess that's the one good thing, is that if I do get hit by that, I can just take the hit and land on spikes if I need to. Oh my god. I could also just do this to... Damn it! God! I swear, some of these sections are just brutal. Like, not just in, like, being hard, but just in terms of what they throw at you sometimes. Okay, well, hold on, guys. Hey, I'm back at this part. And I hate this part so much. Yo, one up, one up, one up, one up. Do I even want to keep going? Like, I think I do. Hold on, let me get rid of you. Now, from what I remember of the wall. Okay. 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 I know I did skip a E-tank, by the way, but I'm not worrying about it. I just want to focus on getting through this level, especially now that I have an extra life to deal with. Well, actually, I have the correct set of lives. I just died getting back there on that particular run. Also, I have way more screws, bolts, whatever, so as you can tell, it took a while to get back to this point, but I'm glad we're finally here. Okay, Impact Man. Weakness, obviously, the barrier. Ugh, man, I did not do very much damage to him at all. I don't really know how to work on this.
Maximum impact.
No! Oh, damn it. I'm gonna go through the whole level again. I know it.
Humble, humble.
Oh, yes. Okay. Honestly, Impact Man could be a good first boss to take out. He's not really that hard. It's just he hits really hard. Once you know his pattern, it's not too hard to avoid. But we got him. Impact Man has been defeated, and that's 3rd level done. We're not even halfway done yet, though. My god. Pile Driver. So as you can see, it's just kind of like a dash move, but it's more powerful and goes further. I'm going to use the power mode for it. But yeah, that's I think I'm pretty much done with that, so Impact Man is done. I think the next one we're going for is Bounce Man, I think? It's either Bounce Man or Fuse Man. I want to say it's Bounce Man. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But we're not doing that here. Very quickly, I'm just going to go purchase a few things. I'm just going to purchase the remaining things I want to get. Like, I'll get the Shock Absorber. Sure. Equip. We get anything else over here? We did not. I could get that, but there's not really a reason to if I'm not even going to be purchasing those in the first place. Let's just get... That could be good for the ice level when we get around to it, I guess. I'm not really invested. We'll just get the energy bouncer Neo. And then again, I'll start saving up for these things later on. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Next time we'll take on Bounce Man, and if we have time, we'll do another one as well. But yeah, this has been Mega Man 11. Hope you guys have been enjoying. It's been quite the struggle so far, but again, this is a very difficult game. This has been SlimKirby, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.